Most people invest their money in the wrong order, and it costs them tens of thousands of dollars over their lifetime without them ever realizing it. Not because they picked bad stocks, not because they did not save enough, but because nobody ever showed them the correct sequence. There is a specific order, a financial ladder, that the wealthiest investors quietly follow, and when you put your money in at the wrong rung, you leave guaranteed returns on the table, every single month. By the end of this video, you will have the exact sequence, step 1 through step 6, and at least one of these steps is going to make you rethink everything you are currently doing with your money. Picture this: you have $500 left at the end of the month, you are feeling responsible, you want to do the right thing. So you open up a brokerage app, you buy a few shares of some ETF you heard about, you feel like you are winning. But your credit card is sitting at 22% interest, your company's 401k match is unclaimed, you have zero emergency fund, and you are investing in a taxable account when a tax-free account was sitting there, wide open. You were not irresponsible, you were just playing chess without knowing how the pieces move. This is the trap. The financial world throws products at you, apps, funds, crypto, ETFs, but nobody sits you down and says, before any of that, here is the order. Here is a number that should stop you cold. The average 401k employer match that goes unclaimed every year in America is over $1,300 per worker. That is not a market return. That is not a hot stock pick. That is free money, handed back. Think of your money like water flowing through a set of pipes. If pipe 1 has a hole in it, it does not matter how much water you pour in at pipe 4. You are losing it before it ever reaches the end. High-interest debt is that hole. Paying 20% interest on a credit card while earning 8% in the market means you are mathematically going backward every single day. And the brutal truth, compound interest works against you just as aggressively as it works for you. $5,000 of credit card debt at 22% interest, left untouched for 10 years, becomes over $38,000 owed. Meanwhile, $5,000 invested in the S&P 500 for 10 years becomes roughly $13,000 earned. The math is not close, the order is not optional. But here is where it gets interesting, and where most financial advice gets it wrong. Step 3 on this ladder is something almost everyone skips, even people who think they know what they are doing, and skipping it could cost you more than skipping step 1. Alright, here it is, the exact sequence. Work through each step fully before moving to the next. Step 1. Build a starter emergency fund. $1,000 to $2,000, before anything else, before debt payoff, before investing. A small cash cushion so that when life happens, and it will, you do not go deeper into debt to handle it. This is not your full emergency fund, this is your firewall. Step 2. Capture every dollar of your employer 401k match. If your employer matches contributions, this is a 50 to 100% guaranteed return on your money, immediately. Nothing in the stock market, real estate, or crypto comes close to that. Contribute at minimum enough to get the full match, not a dollar less. Step 3. Demolish high-interest debt. Anything above 6 to 7% interest, credit cards, personal loans, high-rate car loans, attack it aggressively. Use the avalanche method, which means highest interest rate first, or use the snowball method, which means smallest balance first for momentum. Either works, paralysis does not. Step 4. Complete your emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of living expenses. High-yield savings account, money market fund, somewhere liquid, somewhere safe. This is your foundation. Without it, every market dip becomes a personal crisis. Step 5. Max out tax-advantaged accounts. This is the step most people skip. A Roth IRA lets your money grow completely tax-free for decades. A health savings account, or HSA, is triple tax-advantaged. Contributions go in tax-free. Growth is tax-free. Withdrawals for medical expenses are tax-free. Max these before you ever touch a taxable brokerage account, always. If you want to subscribe before we get to step 6, do it now. Every week I break down money concepts exactly like this. No jargon, no products to sell, just the mechanics that actually matter. Step 6. Invest in a taxable brokerage account. Now and only now you open the brokerage app. Low-cost index funds, broad market exposure, long time horizon, let compounding do what it does. This is where most people start. You now know to get here last, and that makes all the difference. Here is the thing nobody tells you. Following this ladder can actually feel boring, and that is the point. Wealth building done right is deeply unglamorous. No hot stock tips, no 10-bagger trades, no viral crypto calls, just a sequence executed consistently month after month, year after year. The people you see flexing portfolios online, most of them skipped steps 2, 3, and 4. They built a tower on sand, and many of them learned that lesson during the first market correction that hit when their emergency fund was empty. You do not build wealth by finding the perfect investment. You build it by removing every obstacle that drains your money before it can compound. The ladder is not just a financial tool, it is a defense system. Every rung removes a leak. By the time you are investing in step 6, your money has nowhere to go but forward. Wait, before you close this, there is one more thing. Most people know the ladder now, but there is a specific mistake people make on step 5 that silently costs them thousands in unnecessary taxes. Give me 60 more seconds. When people finally reach step 5, tax-advantaged accounts, they often make one quiet mistake. They contribute to a traditional IRA or 401k without thinking about whether Roth version makes more sense for them. Traditional accounts save you taxes now. Roth accounts save you taxes later. If you are young, in a lower tax bracket, or expect your income to rise, the Roth is almost always the better answer. You pay taxes on the seed money instead of the harvest. $6,500 invested in a Roth IRA at age 25, left untouched until 65, could be worth over $100,000, completely tax-free. The same amount in a traditional IRA, you will owe taxes on every single dollar you withdraw. Small decision, massive difference. The order matters, and so do the choices within each step. So here is what I want you to do right now. Open a blank note. Write down your current step, honestly. Are you on step 1, step 3? Are you investing in step 6 while step 2 is sitting uncaptured? One honest audit today is worth more than 1,000 videos watched passively. And if you want to go deeper, I made a full video on how to choose between traditional and Roth accounts based on your actual tax situation. It is linked right there. Watch that next, because the ladder gets you to step 5. That video makes sure step 5 actually works for you. See you in the next one.